Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snap.
Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this?
Gervonta Davis publicly challenged Floyd Mayweather during a press conference, calling out his former mentor and igniting fresh tension. The unexpected demand immediately sparked debate as fans reacted to the possibility of a blockbuster showdown many never thought would be openly discussed.
Sorry, like aggressive trying to get on him, so he caught me with a shot.
Was you hurt though? Was you like?
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people online, they, you know.
Matter of fact, take that back. I wound up catching his ass. That's when he started grabbing me.
Okay. Wait, is that what you showed him on the phone?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got clips, but I don't want to make the fight.
Yeah, get to it. All right, for sure. Listen, I mean, this one is definitely an interesting one because a lot of people, you know, when you're great, you get criticism. Some people say, yo, this is the first time he fighting a black fighter in this style. What do you think like as far as, do you do anything different or is the same shit, same walk in the park?
I mean, it depends on what's coming, you know what I mean? So
Floyd Mayweather has openly praised Shakur Stevenson, suggesting that Stevenson may possess a higher overall skill set than Gervonta Davis at lightweight. Those remarks quickly sparked discussion across the boxing world, as both fighters are widely regarded as elite talents with championship potential. While Mayweather's comments may have been meant as motivation for Davis, they also added fuel to comparisons between the two fighters, introducing an added layer of rivalry and debate among fans and analysts alike.
When you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, you got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, you know, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
Well, the two guys, well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 would probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. Mm-hmm. But the most skillful fighter at 135 would be hands down Shakur Stevens.
Gervonta Davis spoke candidly about his relationship with Floyd Mayweather, sharing how opportunities in boxing often come with hidden motives. He explained that some people help you when it benefits them, but once they no longer need you, they are quick to move on. Tank admitted there was a time when he admired certain figures in the sport, but getting closer showed him they weren't who they presented themselves to be. That realization left him disappointed and ultimately pushed him to carve out his own path, handling his career on his own terms. He also said he felt placed in a situation where the odds were stacked against him. But despite that, he believes he still managed to come out ahead.
Still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just it was a situation that he put me in to, you know, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
you talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know. So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. if you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
J.M. Shane Mosley said that Floyd Mayweather's era has come to an end and that the spotlight now belongs to Gervonta Davis. He pointed out that boxing always moves forward, and in his view, Tank has already proven himself as the sport's next leading figure through his power, skill set, and control inside the ring.
Thing maybe because, he's too close to Floyd. Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done well. He's pound for pound. He's all this. You gotta take a step back a little bit. But for Floyd, I don't know if he knows how to do that. I already got people on Instagram saying, "Why you hate Floyd so much? Why you hate Floyd?" I don't hate Floyd. The whole family. I'm cool with the whole family. Well, I was cool with Roger, Jeff, his father, his mother, his sisters, all of them. Like we could hang out, everything. So it's like I'm not hating on Floyd. So I try to keep it a buck, 100 of how I really feel, but maybe it comes off that way sometimes. But no, I don't hate Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd. He's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great, to dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that the brother, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won.
Gervonta Davis explained that his split from Mayweather Promotions came from a desire to fully take charge of his own path. He said there was a point where he needed to manage his career, responsibilities, and decisions on his own terms. For Davis, it was time to move forward without relying on guidance from others. That decision marked a clear shift from being a protege under Floyd Mayweather's wing to standing independently as his own leader in the boxing world.
I gotta ask you this. Has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? Time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
So this is your last fight with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think? I know Floyd had responded. He said, "I will always love Tank. I look at him as a son. He's got to do what's best for him. I feel like I've done a good job with him thus far, building him, putting him in good fights, great fights. He's steady growing, he's steady learning, but I'm proud of it." What'd you think about his response?
I feel as though the feelings is mutual. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad against. I have bad blood with Mayweather Promotion. I'm definitely appreciative that what they've done for me over the years. And it's no love lost. You know what I mean? It's just time for me to grow up and be my own man.
There are a number of people who would say, I think that they've somewhat coddled him and protected him from bigger fights. What do you think about that?
I don't think so. Because it's like, who fighting each other? It ain't like I'm just the only one not fighting nobody. Y'all not fighting nobody either. It just, they wanna rush into, I don't know.
Tension reportedly grew between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis as their partnership progressed. Reports suggested that Mayweather's approach as a mentor sometimes felt more controlling than supportive. Davis later indicated that he felt diminished by certain actions, viewing them as displays of authority rather than sincere attempts to guide his development. Boxing analyst Chris the Adult shared his take on a hypothetical bout between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis at 135 pounds. While acknowledging Davis's power and ability, he argued that Mayweather's ring experience, durability, and higher-level boxing intelligence would likely give him the advantage. His viewpoint adds another layer to the ongoing debate over how a matchup between the former mentor and his protege might realistically play out.
I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Whether it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes, we need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
When asked about potential future opponents, Gervonta Davis openly addressed the idea of facing Floyd Mayweather. He admitted that a matchup with Mayweather would likely be the most difficult test of his career, while also making it clear that he still respects Floyd's skill and boxing intelligence. The comments reflected both Davis's confidence in himself and his willingness to challenge the very best, even if that means standing across the ring from a man who once helped shape his path.
Fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah. September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think's the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Gervonta Davis has repeatedly made it clear that he believes in his ability to stand with and beat anyone in the sport, including Floyd Mayweather. That confidence comes from his preparation, experience, and raw ability. And it's a big reason many view him as one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today.
How would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in
Don't
his
fight
prime,
him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like, I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.